How's it going, everyone? So I've been asked a few times, how do I grow my plants so well in my aquarium? Here's my tank, well, one of my tanks, and if you can see there, the crypts are doing really well. There's also Anubias in there. We've got some Lindophilia salsiflora, some hair grass, and some Liliopsis at the back there, and a few other plants. Now, there's loads of ways you can set a tank up. Some people like the dirted method, where they do a layer of dirt and then cap it with sand. Another technique you can use is like planting soil, which is like this one in here, or an active substrate, and these are like basically little balls of clay that are baked at high temperature. Some people prefer sand, or they do a mix where they do a barrier, like in this case, and then soil at the back. But with this tank, this is just gravel, and as you can see, everything is growing really well. But the trick to this is patience. So this tank has been going for about 2 years. It's the first tank I set up, and I had this theory with it that if you just use gravel and let nature take its course with the fish poo and all the waste, it'll eventually sink down into the bottom part of the gravel. So if you look very closely, now it doesn't look very appealing, but this is good stuff for growing plants. Just because you let all the waste sink down into the bottom of the gravel doesn't mean you can skip on your maintenance. You still need to obviously clean the surface, but what you're not doing is sticking the gravel back straight down and sucking everything up so you're disturbing it all. You want to have this kind of gunky layer of crud at the bottom. Now, it doesn't look very appealing, so what you could do in theory is, if you wanted to make sure that the border is still nice and clean, you could deep gravel back that basically, so that all you see is a nice layer of clean gravel. But as you can see, this is what my plants are getting the nutrients from, is all the sediment that eventually seeps down through the gravel to the bottom.